Good evening, everyone. That was not the intended way to to start the stream. Yeah, because I was like I was typing it. I was going to type in chat, but evidently the cursor was not on the chat box. It was on the source, the scene list in OBS. Anyways, hope everyone's having a good evening. We are back with Sonic Adventure 2. And we're playing the Dark Side Story. I need to turn this down. Adventure 2 is a really loud game. Anyways, so yeah, we did Hero Story last time. Now it's time for the Dark Story.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Security breach at Gate 3. Intruder has been located in the north quadrant and is moving in the direction of the underground base. All units prepare to engage. Emergency battle formations. Standard battle procedures initiated. Locate and stop the intruder
So yeah,
entering the security area.
Dark Side Story actually starts before Hero Side Story. So if you technically wanted to start the story like where it starts chronologically, you would actually want to start with Dark Story. But City Escape makes for a much better first level than the first level of the Dark Side Story.
The Dark Side is a pathway to many levels, some considered to be frustrating kappa.
So yeah, you start with an Eggman level in Dark Side Story. But I will say, I do think Eggman's mech levels are more fun than Tails' for the most part. I do prefer how his mech levels play out. It's almost as if Eggman was the character this gameplay style was designed for originally. Well, aside from Gamma in Adventure 1, but you know, that's besides the point. Let's move the laptop. Oh.
Level 2 security door breach. Level 2 security door breach.
Yeah, it makes more sense for Eggman to be in a Walker mech than Tails. I mean, obviously Tails is like the technology, sort of the tech guy on the good guys team, but like, you know, Tails has a precedent already for his gameplay, which is not mech shooting. Now it's too quiet. Got a one-up. Although the lives are shared between stories, so I already have lots of a few lives from playing Hero Side Story. Is there anything up here? I mean, there is something up here, but I don't think I can jump across there right now. But yeah, hopefully today also we'll be able to get through the whole Dark Side Story. Managed to start a little earlier today than I have been. I mean, with my earlier weekday finishes at work, I'm hoping that Tuesday streams, when they can happen, can start a bit sooner than they used to. Sonic helped Eggman by sending lives back in time. Immersion broken. Lots of doors to blow apart in this level. Alright, no. So I've got to go this way to make the doors all close first, and then I can go up and shoot the rocket. And that's the level. So yeah, Darkseid Story starts out with an Eggman level, which I feel like is kind of sets the expectation. Only a B rank. Yeah, I feel like that sets expectations for how the Darkseid Story will go gameplay wise. I believe I think Eggman has the most levels in Darkseid Story. Characters having multiple lives, immersion broken. I mean, some really old like British computer games have it so that the characters have one life and die in one hit. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing a playable Eggman again. I suppose actually considering events that transpire in Frontiers. I know there are like ROM hacks that make Eggman playable.
There we are. Now all I have to do is to place the Chaos Emerald into this console.
Also, that's a really bad password, like just someone's name. Like not even a letter in, not even a number in there. Like that's an astonishingly bad password.
Is that you, Sonic? Are you trying to spoil my plans again? Wait a minute. You're not Sonic. This is impossible.
I think Shadow gets tired of people mistaking him for Sonic. They wanted the password to be Mario, but they can't spell. Oh, it's like that. You know the Jet. You know the the voice acting like videos. One of the one where where like Knuckles finds Sonic, but it's like the Avatar in Sonic Forces. Right at the end, he finds Shadow, and it's just like, I must avenge Mario. Anyways, it's Shadow time. Oh, oops. Got a boss fight. Pretty much the same as Sonic's first boss fight, for the most part. Rude. Yeah, I really I enjoy his videos. Yeah, it does. Hotshot does have more different attacks compared to whatever the Sonic one was called. But yeah, again, you can skip it by jumping on the boxes.
Pathetic humans. Destroying that guard robot was spectacular. So, Shadow, you are the military's top secret weapon. But what did you mean when you said you will grant me a wish?
Obviously, he means that he is a genie. This is actually Sonic and the Secret Rings in disguise.
I'll be waiting for you in the central control room on the Space Colony Ark.
Notice how they're just standing awkwardly, like not quite at the edges of the screen, because, well, in a 4x3 screen they would have been on the edge of the screen. And we immediately cut to Rouge. The story kind of goes all over the place, much like the hero story, where it just jumps to wherever Rouge is, like how it just jumped to wherever Knuckles was for a while.
That emerald's mine. Got that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emerald. That makes
Yeah.
it very powerful.
Yeah, this cutscene's basically almost the same as the Knuckles version of the cutscene, just with Rouge's music in the background. Part of me does wish that they took the Adventure 1 route and made the cutscenes slightly different between stories. Although, given the development history of the game, wouldn't be surprised if, it was sort of like they couldn't really do different renditions of the cutscenes.
What was that all about? And look what you did to my emerald!
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I
Eggman's voice is very quiet there. Hey, Blunter. Welcome in. We've just started. And we got a Rouge level. Also, I swear I am using a mod that helps fix some of the sound balance problems, and the sound balancing is still pretty bad. Right, Dry Lagoon. Very similar to Knuckles' first level Wild Canyon. Right. Once again, I am using the originally designed radar. I'd recommend if you play this on PC to just use the better radar mod, because it does make it more fun. But, you know, I've got to present the original game design as annoying as it is. Oh. Let's go double check there's nothing in here. No. Well, I guess it's not up here. Or at least if there is one up here, can't see it. I guess I gotta go over to the other area of the level, which means I gotta take care of these guys. Jump on the turtle. Okay, yeah. Right. Question is the emerald further up or further down? Oh, it's there. Right. What are the chances there was an emerald in an area that we've already looked in, though? I think it's a pretty high chance, personally. Gotta check out these areas first, though. Alright, let's check. Actually, let's just double check down here. No. So it's probably gonna be I don't really think she has any ulterior motives with wanting the Master Emerald other than Rouge likes gems and stuff. Yeah, I don't think she has like an ulterior motive with the Master Emerald. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Oh, would you look at that? I ran right past this emerald piece earlier. Thanks, game. What a surprise, I ran right past it. Right, if it's not around here, it's going to be back in the other area. Yep, and there's one literally somewhere around here. Right. Right, if it's pinging... Oh, it's literally down here. Again, if we had the Adventure 1 radar system, that would have been a lot quicker.
It's all too easy for me.
Oh, I better move my mic so I don't punch it whenever I have a drink. And we're back to Eggman. No shadow levels yet.
Idiots will never find my hidden base inside this pyramid. Let's take care of business here first.
Don't know who he's referring to with those idiots, whether he's referring to the heroes or like the government. I don't think you get the glide in this level. So to deal with this platforming without a glide, fun. That said, I do prefer this level to Tails' desert level. And if we get to it this stream, Eggman's final level I do genuinely really like. Of the Adventure 2 mech levels, it is my favourite. Ow. Yeah, Eggman's levels generally I do find better than Tails. Those idiots want to find my base in the place swarming with enemy idiots. Also considering on the inside of the pyramid, he has like giant flashing neon Eggman signs, as we see at the end of Pyramid Cave. Oh. Game froze up for a moment there, that's not good. You can skip some of this platforming once you have the glide, but I'm not doing that without the glide. I'm not attempting that without the glide, because you so much as touch the quicksand and you are dead. I say quicksand, it's not really quicksand, it's just sand. It's a desert. I don't really think you get quicksand in a desert. Gold beetle appears here. Eggman's intelligent, but he's not smart. He's got like a 300 IQ, but he's like, he does lack I think he lacks some degree of like common sense and street smarts. I would say. Oh, breaking the pots doesn't give you points. Shame. Eggman's levels don't quite have the same problem as bad a problem as Tails for enemies dropping on top of you out of nowhere, but it does still happen a bit. Oh, didn't really need that shield, I already had one. Right. Up the platforms. Like this one's come down. Also, yeah, these like giant Eggman statue things as well. It's like, they'll never find my base. He literally plasters his face over the whole place. Rank C, really?
Wasn't so difficult.
I guess I didn't really get many combos, but still.
With the Chaos Emerald in the Space Colony Ark. I've got to find out just what's going on up there.
Also, nice of Shadow to assume that Eggman knows what the Space Colony Ark is. I mean, obviously, it's not that far-fetched to, you know, for Eggman to know, given that he was researching Gerald's work. I forgot about the awful faux British accent in this scene. And yeah, Eggman says Chaos Emerald before the news reporter even does. Yeah, awful accent in this scene. It's also very obviously Shadow. I think in this game the entire world just sort of went colorblind, and also face shape blind as well.
Shadow, I beg of you, please do it for me. For all the people on that planet. Sayonara, Shadow, the Hedgehog.
I still remember what I promised you. For the people of this planet, I promise you. Revenge!
Right, time for Radical Highway, Shadow's first level. I failed the grind rail there straight away. Oh nope, I don't have Light Speed Dash yet. So yeah, I will say overall, I don't quite enjoy Shadow's levels as much as Sonic's, but Radical Highway is a good one. And I do think his levels are good still. I just prefer Sonic's overall. Whoops. I'm gonna restart that. I don't think I hit the checkpoint yet. Also, we say about giant like hedgehogs running around. I mean, aside from Shadow in this game, there's already Sonic and Amy. Oh. Right.
In the middle of a jump, press A button to perform the homing attack.
Yeah, thanks so much, Hal. Oh. I hate the explosions, they linger for so long. Sure, I totally hit a spring there. Right. Oh. I'm gonna wait for them to wait for that one to do that. Come on, there we go. There we go. You gotta grind on the bridge. It's an iconic visual of this level. Hey, managed to jump that time. Yeah, I like to think that people in Sonic's world are just used to roads and all that being like this. Oh, I guess I won't get the ramp then. Oh. I will say I'm not as good at Shadows levels as I am at Sonic's. I don't play them as often. Oh. So yeah, my playing is worse in these levels than in Sonic's levels. That's why.
Here we go.
Right, and that's a quarter of Shadows levels done. Hey, I got an A rank at least.
Victory.
Is there any way to do character levels the opposite routes character? Yes, it's called mods. Yeah, if you mod it, you can, but not built in.
What?
It's not a built-in feature. But yeah, you can do mod. You can get mods for it.
Start with this.
I mean, that's how you get all those like
Will continue.
Eggman in City Escape memes.
Chaos Emerald.
Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald? Say something, you fake hedgehog!
But yeah, we've caught up to the start of the Hero Side story there now.
He's fast. Hey, it's not his speed. He must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp.
Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games.
Well.
What is he?
Oh yeah, the cutscene ends early because you know, Shadow's gone by this point. Headquarters.
Eggman's base and will proceed to enter it now. I hate to say it.
So basically, for the most part, Rouge's levels you can kind of find an equivalent in, like Knuckles level. Yeah. Again, it's relatively sort of guessed that Adventure 2 wasn't originally designed with this two-story structure. It was so I think it was originally intended to be one story line. But yeah, a lot of Rouge's levels, you can basically sort of they have rough equivalents with Knuckles levels. This is their equivalent of Death Chamber, and I personally think it's a more annoying equivalent of Death Chamber because partly because you got these like beetle robots that will shoot you if you don't stand in the shadow bits. If you're in the same room as them. Get rid of you. Also, notice how I haven't found any keys yet. Not emerald pieces, keys. Oh, finally. Oh. Right. Where's this key?
It's gotta be close.
Nope. Ah, there it is.
Only two more.
Yeah, only. Alright, I guess we'll sweep the level again. We've done like a basic loop of the level and found one key. What's a surprise? There was one in the room that I've been in before. Actually, oh yeah, I need to go this. Whoops, I need to go this way to get the digging thing. Is it in here? No. I don't think it's in here. It's not here. Oh. Where are you? Or maybe you're this way.
It's gotta be close.
Ah. Wait. Oh, it's gonna be in the wall, isn't it?
Only one.
There we go. Oh. Right. There's this final one. Did it just shoot me from another room? Also, surprise. What a surprise.
It's gotta be close.
Oh.
Shoot.
Wait, what?
Shoot. Shoot. Lucky.
It's somewhere around here.
Lucky.
No, not lucky. It's not the key.
Shoot.
There we go.
I got it.
Ah, there. It's always annoying when it's just in a wall randomly, because it's like you gotta dig like 5 different times to get the exact spot it's meant to be in.
It's all too easy for me.
Right.
Lucky you it wasn't the key. You get to play longer cabin.
Space transporter. The destination has been set to Ark. Wasn't that space colony shut down over 50 years ago?
I was about to say, how does she know about this, but I guess it makes sense that she would know about this.
Doesn't matter. It's my mission to find out what he's up to.
And is it time for Eggman again? I think it is. Lost Colony.
So this is the space colony Ark. I have to locate the central control room that Shadow mentioned before he left. Yosh!
So this is a level that it makes quite a difference to what platform you play on. So I believe in the Dreamcast version, this level is really like dark, so it's hard to see. Then they brightened it up a bit on GameCube and then further brightened it up in the HD port. Although I think some of the HD port's brightness is a bug. Actually, one of the many mods I'm using actually fixes something with the HD version. Because like Eggman has a flashlight on the front of his mech, which you can see is lighting up the walls here. Which I can't remember if that was a Dreamcast thing or whether that was a GameCube edition. But it was broken I think it was broken in the PC version originally. But I'm noticing it's only light is only calculated per vertex, which would make sense for GameCube if this is originally a GameCube effect. Oh, come on. Right, it's this level that we get the glide in for Eggman. Here we go. Glide. The glide just makes these characters so much better to control. Just in case I die. Because yeah, I think one thing I didn't delve into, but yeah, Tails and Eggman, instead of using rings, they have a health bar, which does very slowly fill up when you collect rings, but it is quite slow. Because we've seen walkways like this already in Eternal Engine. I would wager that this level was designed before Eternal Engine, though. Given that it's an Eggman level rather than a Tails level. Yeah, you got the gold beetle. Always want to try and get a gold beetle, those extra points. Oh, come on. Venture 2's shooting levels are quite fond of these like elevator sections where you get a chance for locking onto a bunch of enemies for points. Hey, it's big. Don't know what kind of fish he's hoping to get here, but you know. Look how that rocket managed to go through the door to destroy those boxes. Right. This place had 2 of every kind of fish. Oh, A rank.
Now you know why I am the best.
I can't see this cutscene without thinking of the real-time fan dub. Just certain scenes of it.
Now, I will show the glorious achievement of what the world's leading scientist, Professor Gerald, has created. The Ark was the first space colony created by mankind. Not many people know that the Ark contained a top-secret research facility, where weapons of mass destruction were being created. This is one of them, a weapon capable of destroying an entire planet, codenamed the Eclipse Cannon.
Destroying an entire planet.
I'm going to kill you, and then kill you again.
It's been deactivated for some time now. To reactivate it, large amounts of energy are necessary.
Oh, so that's why we needed the Chaos Emerald.
Exactly. To reactivate the machine, we need the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Once you have that, then you have the ultimate power of destruction to use as you please. And then, the world could be yours.
You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts! I've not watched the fandoms in full, but just some of those individual lines are just so good.
I've got a great idea. How about making a deal?
Deal?
When you grab
Also, actually, making a deal about getting the Chaos Emeralds, when in Adventure 1, Eggman managed to get all the Chaos Emeralds, like really, well, almost all the Chaos Emeralds really easily.
what do you think?
I do.
Like,
What's in it for me?
I have an idea where the other Chaos Emeralds may be. May not look like it, but you know that I am a treasure hunter that specializes in all kinds of jewels.
Very well.
Okay then, it's a deal.
Like, actually, like the heroes, I don't think the heroes really cottoned onto the plan of getting all the Chaos Emeralds until it was too late, as far as I'm aware.
Having to come back
Like,
isn't my
they never really tried to get any of the emeralds themselves.
Your intelligence reports are correct. Why would the Chaos Emeralds be here on the island? Are you absolutely sure?
Well, believe what you want to believe.
Very well. Very well. Let's discuss how we are going to do this. I will go in first and distract the military troops, allowing you to sneak in the base without being detected. Then, Shadow will enter the ark, where he will set the timer on these dynamite.
The Eggman Bomb.
We will blow up the whole island and get away before anyone has a chance to know what.
Yeah, he doesn't really question it much, does he? Like,
You sneak into the cockpit area.
he just sort of is like, yeah, sure.
Worthy treasure hunter is your
But I guess maybe his ego's sort of, getting the better of him, where he's like, where he hears, oh, Chaos Emeralds,
So don't fail me.
What level's next? Weapons bed. Right. I think with the combo count, once you get past like 10 or 11, you don't get any extra sort of bonuses. So I think it's like best to stop at like 11 or something if you want sort of to maximize your points potential. That might be two reasons why he immediately accepts Rouge's offer. Now, what might those reasons be? Please do tell. Right, got Eggman's Vulcan Cannon, whatever it's called, upgrade. That lets him break iron boxes. Also, I think some of these, these green crates may be among some of the things that were changed in the GameCube version because they like resembled the Xbox logo too much. Or I might be thinking of crates in a different area of the game, but I know there were like crates that had like a green X on them that like got changed in the GameCube version.
Have you tried slow descents using hovering?
Oh. Alright. Ah. Projectiles from those enemies come in way too quickly for me to react to them. Caligula. I'll target as many as I can for those points. Yeah, weapons mode is a pretty decent level for just the amount of carnage you can cause. The amount of destruction. It's not my favourite Eggman level in the game, but it is a pretty good one. It's the amount of stuff you can blow up as Eggman. Although getting shot at constantly is a little annoying. Well, I suppose I didn't have to go up there. Ah. Nearly walked off the edge there. That's not what I would want. You need to shoot the enemy and not just his projectiles, please. Hey, another A rank though, that's pretty good.
I am the best.
Haven't played some of these levels for quite a while, so quite happy with some of these A ranks, to be honest.
Okay, everyone ready? Shadow, Rouge, on with the show.
Oh, Sonic! I thought I'd never see you again. I'm so glad you made it. You're not Sonic. Who are you?
I'm the one who should be asking.
Dr. Eggman.
Quite how Amy managed to get that far without even seeing, like, Eggman there. Also, I don't know, it's weird that for me that they reused Amy's theme from Sonic Adventure 1. It's like one of the very few pieces of music from Adventure 1 that's reused in this game.
Eggman, you won't get away with this.
I miss my white tails.
Oh yeah, Eggman's melee attack, he just goes, ole! Oh, no cutscene at the end of that, okay. Security hall. Security hall. No, 5 minutes should not be plenty. So not only does this level have an annoying gimmick, but Eggman's berating you throughout the whole level. Security hall, security hall, security hall. Well, one of the emeralds was in an enemy, so that was handy. Alright, let's do a sweep of the area, see if it's in any of the vaults. Because if it's in a vault, then I'll need to unlock it. Hold on. Oh, I saw a red. I saw it go red. No, it's going to be in the vault, isn't it? Yep. Ah, but this This level of vaults was the one that was unlocked. That was handy. I don't like how easy these first couple of emeralds have been. Right, where's this last one then?
It's gotta be close.
Right. It's in there. How do I, what? How do I get that? How do I get that? I've never had it go in there before. What? How do I need the hints. I don't know how you get in there. How do I get in there? Yeah, I know it's in a high place. I've seen where it is. I need hints on how to get to it. Like, how to get in there. Okay, these hints are not helpful. Okay. How do I get in there? I don't see any rockets that, like... Normally it's like those rockets that, Normally it's the rockets. Oh, hold on. Is that level with it? No. Oh, but it goes up. Okay, good. I couldn't see the rocket from where the emerald was. Hold on. Before I collect it. Yeah, the rocket doesn't spawn in when you're standing there. And it's not level with the platform, so it's hard to see it. I've never had it there before. But hey, at least I didn't have to go into the gimmick of the level. That was surprising. Normally you have to switch the vaults around at least
How was
once.
that? Perfect? Like me?
I knew that luck early on was gonna jinx me in some way.
I can't believe I've come this far just to fail.
This is Flying Dog to headquarters.
Also, given what Rouge is doing overall in this game, quite why Gun lock her in and try to like kill her with one of their robots, I'm not quite sure. I'm not getting very good angles for this. Because yeah, as you can see, this one never lands. It doesn't have feet. It does eventually stop running around, like flying around. So yeah, you gotta glide into it or whatever. Or like come from above.
This is Flying Dog to headquarters. We're taking heavy damage. Close the security hole.
Kind of becomes easier when it does that.
Not bad, huh? I'm pretty strong, all right.
Yeah, it kind of becomes easier when it stops to charge the thing, because you can just fly into it, as opposed to when it's like flying around shooting randomly.
I've got a small problem. I can't believe that I'm trapped inside this locked safe with a Chaos Emerald. I guess I won't be able to call myself a treasure hunter anymore.
Eggman, Bomb. I wonder if the mod fixed the overlap in here, or whether he overlaps himself. Oh no, they fixed it. In the base, yeah, without mods, Shadow interrupts his own line. He's like, "Shoot, troublemaker!" Yeah, but actually he spoke properly here. Wow. It's been a while since I listened to the original version of this track, actually. I've listened to the Forces remix a lot more recently. Am I on world record pace? No. If I was on world record pace, I imagine I would have beaten the game in the first stream. I believe Shadow gets the Lightspeed Dash in this level. Oh, just go into the thing, Shadow. There we go. Can't wait to get the Lightspeed Dash. Because, yeah. Shadow doesn't share all of Sonic's upgrades. He doesn't get the bounce. So like the Lightspeed Dash is about the only maneuverability upgrade he gets.
Here we go.
Oh, have I wished spin dashing broke boxes. Wouldn't have to do this stupidly slow somersault. Right, Lightspeed dash time. Pull down here. Air shoes. Because we don't have to press B, we have the mod that lets us press Y to do it instead. Which makes things so much easier. You don't have to think, you don't have to worry about accidentally doing the wrong action when you're trying to Lightspeed dash. Oh, there's Big.
Here we go.
Right, it's half of Shadow's levels done. Shadow only has 4 levels in this game.
Ultimate victory.
Like, he's a large part of Sonic Adventure 2's identity as a game, but he only had, and obviously, you know, the focal point of the story, but he only has 4 levels.
Hey, that's...
That blue hedgehog again, of all places.
I found you. Faker.
Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're
I gotta love
not
the
even
Faker
good
cutscene.
enough
I'll
to
make
be
you eat
my
those
fake.
words. You can't get away this time. There's only one real Sonic.
I get so confused when you just stand still.
Bring it on.
You just get so confused. I mean, these like rival fights are better than the Adventure 1 ones, but it's because the Adventure 1 ones are barely fights in the first place.
Shadow, what are you doing? Hurry and get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it!
Blows up.
Blows up? You'd think that he would potentially like have Chaos controlled a bit well, I suppose he wouldn't have known where she was. But, you know, I don't know. He got it a bit close.
Shadow, what do you think it's like on Earth?
The professor said his life's work was dedicated to all of those who live down there. He once told that the reason for his existence was making people happy through the power of science.
Shadow.
Maria,
I just realised how low how low I am on the camera.
I often wonder why I was created, what my purpose is for being here. Maybe if I go down there, I will find the answers. Maybe. Maria.
Why so melancholy?
We can't have our anime-inspired stories without the flashback.
To come and rescue me. But your ability to use the chaos control certainly comes in handy.
You know, I didn't come to save you. I came back for the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, but then again, that's not the whole story, is it?
Everything is ready to go.
Are you sure? We only have 6 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds, you know.
That's more than enough for the demonstration. So let's get the show on the road.
That is quite the strut that Shadow has there.
Citizens of Earth,
The announcement once again.
very careful. My name is Dr. Eggman, the world's greatest scientist, and soon to be the world's greatest ruler. Now, beginning of the
I can't see the, you know, see just the, that image without just hearing, I can't make an announcement. Like, I think I will forever associate that with, you know, those lines. I'm sure there must be a mod that puts in the fan dub lines into the game. Like, there must be. I'll have to play through it like that one day. Like, not on stream, just obviously in my own time. Although imagine if, say, you downloaded that kind of mod
Why are you
and then
so
forgot
upset?
about it and then just started the game up and it just took you completely by surprise.
Create complete havoc on the whole planet. Does this now mean we control the planet and can do as we choose?
At this rate, the cannon will take too much time to charge up. If you want to unleash its full potential, you'll need all 7 Chaos Emeralds.
where in the world have you been?
Something happened?
Our threats fell on deaf ears.
Look at you, throwing a tantrum like a little kid. How totally embarrassing.
I mean,
Your end of
throwing a temper tantrum is a very Eggman thing.
the room. We had a deal, right? So where is my emerald?
Here you go. I found this.
Why didn't you show me this before?
One of the few things where they tie Adventure 2 to Adventure 1's story.
Same prize to the boy who saved Station Square. Miles Tails Prowler was given the Chaos Emerald.
Actually, you think Eggman would be more bitter about this, given that, you know, the missile was Eggman's failed missile?
Makes things a whole lot easier. Hurry, go back to Earth and find them fast. I want that Chaos Emerald.
Did you get that?
Soon enough, Maria.
Yeah, there aren't many places where Adventure 2 calls back to Adventure 1 in terms of story, but that was one of them.
I will continue my research on Project Shadow and have a follow-up report very shortly. Just a reminder, don't forget about my jewels.
Can't remember what level's next. Oh, it's the car level. Well, hope you enjoyed the car level before. Because now Rouge gets to do one. Also, the less said about the shape of her car, the better. Those jokes have been made for years now on the internet.
I must be getting closer.
Nope. How was it making tire squeaking noises when it was in the air? Oh.
Wait a minute. Be quiet. Just leave it to me.
These corners are not very well thought out. Still not especially sure why they... No. Wait, do I have to start from the start? Oh no, I think I have to start from the start. Anyway, I was about to say, I'm not quite sure why they decided they needed these kart racing levels. Like... Cause doesn't even feel like they're reusing like code from Adventure 1, because these control very differently to the bumper cars in Adventure 1.
I must be getting closer.
No! Oh, come on. Means it has checkpoints for the timer, like an old, like an old arcade racing game, but they don't count as actual checkpoints in a like platformer sense. Programs. That was my bad. I was reading chat. Programs really wanted to make a racing game. I'm trying to think if Sonic Team themselves actually ever made. Did Sonic Team themselves ever make a racing game? Obviously, they've overseen racing games like Sonic R and most of the Sonic racing games that have been done by other devs, but I'm trying to think if Sonic Team themselves ever made like a racing game. Because mostly most of Sega's racing games are made by other teams within Sega. Right, let's not go for the jump in case I don't make the jump.
I must be getting closer.
Right, let's try not to fall off this time. Yeah, this car is so... Rouge's car is so advanced it makes tire squeak noises while it's in the air. Somehow. I'm not quite sure how that one works. That's just the radio. I think I would rather crash and have to go slow here than accidentally fall off, to be honest. But I think this is where I fell off before. I think I tried going on that ramp and it sent me over the corner. So I think I'm further than I got before. Oh. I'm so glad they're just like crashing into the edge doesn't really have any penalty other than you go a bit slower. How long does this one go on for? Okay, I think this is the end. I love the part of the game where Bruce makes a formal complaint to the city council about the roads. This call's gonna be in Booster Pass 5. Nah, what they're gonna do, they're gonna bring Radiant Emerald from Sonic R. That's an A rank run? Whatever you say, game. Whatever. Or 2-player kart racing. Just what I always wanted. Ah, finally a Shadow level. Skyrail.
Shadow, they're in that blue plane. Spotted at 11 o'clock.
Copy that. I'm in pursuit.
No, that's not a good start. Come on. There we go. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to jump off that time. That's what I meant to do. Alright, we come up here, we get Ancient Light for Shadow. Again, I don't particularly like using it. Careful, don't want to fall off. Hold on. Just want to get some extra speed going onto that. I'll say I'm not very... yeah, it's in the same place as Pumpkin Hill. And also, the keen-eared among you might sort of realise that the music here more so fits Sonic's music sort of the music style for Sonic's levels. And sure enough, earlier in development, it was this level was most likely going to be a Sonic level, given that some of the earliest trailers for the game, you actually see Sonic in this level, not Shadow. I mean, it's kind of debatable whether Shadow was even planned to be playable in the original plan for the game. Oh no. No, 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 no. No. I thought that the hitbox for the goal ring would be along the floor. Oh, I don't want to play through the whole level again, so I'll just suffer a terrible rank. Oh, okay. I was trying to get those enemies. Look, dying doesn't matter as much now, because... Oh, got Beetle disappeared. It's like, remember what I said about I played Sonic levels a lot more than Shadow levels? Alright, there we
Here
go.
we go.
Ready for that E rank? Oh, a D rank,
Maybe
not
I
an E.
didn't try
Wow.
hard enough.
Guess my time bonus got me enough to not be an E rank. Granted, if I was playing that on my personal time, I probably would have restarted the level, but, you know. Not gonna do that for stream.
Doctor, they're heading directly toward us. What should we do?
Just sit tight. We've got them on radar. There's no way they can get away. I don't know what they are planning, but I'll be sure to give them a warm welcome.
Can't remember what level's next. Oh, right, I think it's Eggman's boss fight. Yeah.
That was pretty rough.
We did it! Let's go, Amy! Yeah!
You little thieves. Did you really think you could get out of here alive?
Come and get some, Eggman. Just leave it to me.
This time, I'll take your lives as well as the Chaos Emerald. I call on you to destroy these pests. Come out, my servant.
You know, given how much, like, sort of Shadow is sort of in, like, is sort of presented as, like, the main sort of, it's sort of like Sonic and Shadow is, like, the main sort of pillars of the two different stories. Really, Eggman is the main character of the Dark Side story, I would say. Where was Sonic's eyes just then?
When Sonic struck his head, he must have broken the restraining mechanism. What a piece of junk!
Right. So yeah, interesting thing with the Egg Golem as a boss fight is that you fight it both as Sonic and Eggman. So it's interesting that to see how two different characters fight the same boss. Or it could... Yeah, I know how to do this on my channel. I just got hit by him and fell into the... Yeah, I know how to do this, I just fell into the thing, the quicksand. In theory, not too difficult a boss, because it's such a big target, you can just sort of spam shoot at it, but... I would say the biggest, the biggest sort of difficulty point with this boss is, just getting hit by it. And like falling into the quicksand, well the sand. Again, I'm not sure if you can really get quicksand in a desert, given that I'm pretty sure quicksand requires like water and stuff. I'm not sure actually. I don't know, quicksand's not really a thing to see in real life in this part, in you know, at least this part of this country. Also, I think in the Dreamcast version, specifically in the Dark Side version of this cutscene, like Sonic, they accidentally use like an early version of the cutscene where Sonic's not wearing the soap shoes; he's just wearing his normal shoes.
Hi, Doctor. How's it going? What? What do you mean they escaped? That's okay. I will go after them myself. Can you tell me the password for the Space Colony Control? Tricking that old doctor is just too easy. Oh, this tiny
Yeah, he just
red
gives her the
dot.
password.
The password is Maria. Maria, I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well.
Oh well.
This is it. Research Project Shadow. The ultimate life form.
So I think originally in the GameCube and HD versions, that bit with the Bio-Lizard is like shrunk into the corner for some reason. Whereas it's like this in Dreamcast.
I'll just have to take the last pieces of the Master Emerald.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. 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 Wait, how do I get up? No. So, Ben, I remember you made a joke about Super Mario Galaxy in the last part. Yeah. Oh, that was lucky. We can break iron containers now. Yeah, welcome to Mad Space. It's Super Mario Galaxy before Super Mario Galaxy, and the gravity is very wonky and annoying, and you can't really go on the underside of the planetoids for the most part. Like, your control will just start reversing and you'll just spin in circles. As I'll show you. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, maybe not on this one. I guess this one doesn't let you. But on the smaller one, the one that lets you walk around on it. Yeah, you can't really go on the underside. So yeah, if you thought Meteor Herd was too big, yeah, Mad Space is entirely way, way, way too big. And then has the problem of the gravity. Ooh. Do I use the hints or do I go it alone? Oh, I think I will go it alone. I've just come across the thing. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Ah, here. No, let me in. Let me in. There we go. Now that I've got that. Yes, thank you for the follow, Ami. I didn't, and yeah, I was focusing on the thing. Yeah, thank you for the follow, and welcome on in. We're playing not Super Mario Galaxy. I hate this level. Well, I got 2 of the emeralds pretty painlessly. Let's see. Let's get down onto the smaller planet here. Oh! And a raid. Thank you for the raid. So yeah, just to demonstrate what I'm talking about with the planet. You go underneath the halfway point and your control just starts reversing and you go in circles and it's really awkward to get back up to the top. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're having a good time. Hope oh, you're playing Fire Emblem Engage. Hope they were having a good time with that. Still, all I know about Fire Emblem Engage is like the out of context support conversations, and like things like Ike saying he's huge. Anyways, we are struggling with Mad Space. Alright. I don't want to use the hints because you get less points if you use the hints. I'm gonna try going down, see if it's down. The radar starts pinging at the start point. Okay, good. No. But right. What's all this then? All this is Sonic Adventure 2. And I think we're throwing the controller by now. I don't blame you. This is a very widely disliked level for a very good reason. Oh no! Oh no! There we go. Oh, how do I get back up from here? Does this take me back up? How is Rouge gliding with no air? Don't think about it. Oh. I didn't mean to yeet Omochao, but he was kind of just there in the way. Right. Wasn't I on this planet before? Probably. Is it this way? No. Wait, hold on. Is it this way? Ah! Ah, it's gonna be underneath here, isn't it? It's a game with talking hedgehogs and half the moon gets blown up with no consequences, and that's your question? Oh dear.
Not too bad, I guess.
Well, that's Rouge's levels out of the way at least. Yeah, as big as Meteor Herd is, Meteor Herd's gimmick with the low gravity is much more fun than the planets. Yeah, it'd be another like 6 years before this kind of planetary gravity would be worked out in a platformer. Right, back to this boss fight. Right. Get a ring just in case.
She said the thing, Kappa.
I have no choice but to fight now. Now witness my powers.
Right. Surprised I managed to get 2 hits in before it like forced us upwards.
Now witness my powers. Take this.
Alright. Rings. Don't want to die.
Now witness my powers.
No. I will not witness your power.
Get down.
Oh.
I must
There we go.
the Master
Now
Emerald.
give back those jewels.
These fights are a bit of a mess, but once you figure out the cheese strategies, they're not too bad. I don't know whose theme song is more ill-fitting for this cutscene. I feel like both Knuckles and Rouge's theme songs are both pretty ill-fitting for this cutscene. I don't know. I guess maybe Rouge's is a bit more ill-fitting. Again, Knuckles, she didn't really need to be saved. Like, she, you know, can glide.
How you say thanks to someone who just saved your life?
Saving my life. Don't
Yeah, I don't know why she doesn't think to use the wings that she's been using all game.
This isn't a joke. You think you want that girl?
I mean, in gameplay she just uses them to glide, but in the cutscenes she does straight up fly with them.
no matter what you
So yeah. So I feel like sometimes in this game things just happen in cutscenes with no explanation. They just happen for the sake of happening.
Finally. I'm sorry if I hurt you.
Right, so that's Rouge's final level done, so I believe we should only have one more Eggman and one more Shadow level, if I remember correctly. And boss fights as well, obviously.
What's Rouge up to anyway? This is strange. It's showing energy readings from 2 separate Chaos Emeralds. Did they really think they could trick me with that fake emerald? Wait, Shadow. I'm the one who should be telling
Actually,
you
yeah.
the end is near, not you.
I wonder if they would have bothered with the whole fake emerald thing if they realised that Eggman had like known this early on about the fake emerald.
As the ultimate genius. If something happens to them, and counting on you to finish the job.
What was that, Eggman? I can barely hear you.
It's now or never.
So, Cosmic Wall, Eggman's final level, and his best level, I would say. Because, yeah, the low gravity gimmick from Meteor Herd returns, and it allows you to glide upwards with Eggman. And because it's mostly set outside, the level design's a lot less claustrophobic. More wide open spaces. For these reasons, yeah, I and many people consider Cosmic Ball to be the best of the mech shooting levels. It is quite fun to go through this one. Oops, I thought I got that one. It's fine, we'll live. Especially if there's a health thing just there. Oh. Yeah, you know, I think if all the mech levels were designed and controlled more like this, I think it would be a lot more like more liked in general. Like even if they didn't have like the whole flying low gravity stuff, like if the levels were just more spacious. But yeah, as it stands though, for a final level for Eggman, I think Cosmic Ball does a good job of testing what you've learned about playing the mech levels and just being fun. In fact, the wide open nature of the level makes artificial chaos less annoying. Which is quite a feat, given that I really don't like artificial chaos. Nope. Get Eggman's final, well, one of Eggman's final upgrades, protection armor. Ah, yes, increases health, which is quite helpful for Eggman. I believe Tails doesn't get an equivalent health upgrade, so yeah, just again proving that Eggman is the better of the two mech characters. Just spin and spin to win. Oh, what? What even hit me there? Come on. So this level is supposedly easy to get A ranks in, just because the amount of things there are to shoot. But I don't know. I feel like I don't I don't feel like I don't get automatic A ranks. Like some people say you kind of get them. But that might just be me being bad at these mech levels, because, you know. Oh, artificial chaos. So the artificial chaos were less annoying, not that they weren't annoying at all. I need a health. I could do with a health pickup right about now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get one though. Oh. Okay, go. We got one. Right. We'll say the one downside to this level is that it is quite long. I think it's like between 5 and 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure. So, potential to get a little tiring. Oh, go away. Oh. Yeah, man.
Cheese.
Cheese. Nope. At least the gliding means that if you miss a jump, you can usually get back to safety. I could do with some health right about now, game. Even if it's just a few rings, yeah, like that. And not that individual rings really get you much health, but hey, better than nothing. I mean, yeah, even a box of 20 rings doesn't really get you that much. Alright. Oh. Let me jump up. There we go. Alright, up we go. More rings. Alright, got another one of these rides. Ah yes, just what I needed. A speed up when I'm literally on a rail. That like dictates my speed entirely. I remember playing when I first played this on the PS3 version. The beep from Eggman's, like from the laser sight, is very loud in that version. Can't remember if this. I don't think it has a thing you can lock onto, so you just gotta mash. I think. Can't remember if destroying it gets you a bonus or whether it just stops you getting hit. Well, guess I won't find out. God, 8.5 minutes. A long level, but it is a good one, especially compared to a lot of the other mech levels.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, I don't quite 100% agree with the perception that A ranks are ultra easy in this level. I'd wager that perhaps if I got hit a bit less, you know, then perhaps I might got a better rank, but I don't know.
Young lady, is there something I can help you with? If you value your life, you will tell me where Sonic and Tails are.
Yeah, that's something you don't see. You wouldn't see much past this game. Just Eggman straight up, like threatening someone with a gun. Fun fact: with the HD re-release of the game, it was rated. It was re-rated to a 12+. Not for the only thing is for the lyrics in a couple of Knuckles' songs. I think that's literally the only reason why it's re-rated 12+.
I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You've turned into a big-time villain, Doctor.
Here we are once again, though, at the scene where Eggman, they're in space, they're on a spaceship, and yeah, and Eggman is suspicious that Sonic has an imposter emerald, and so he ejects Sonic into space. I can't unthink of that. I think Among Us memes have just ruined people's brains in general. It's like.
Take care of yourself.
Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Right. Well, Sonic's out of the picture for now.
Farewell, my admirable adversary.
Imagine if you play this game as a kid and then you like never managed to get past this boss fight here, and like you never play the hero side story. You would just think that Sonic died, like legit died, probably.
Sonic's asking for the first time to do something for him. I won't let him down. I won't give up. What have you done to Sonic? I'll never forgive you for this.
Right, here we go. This boss fight once again. This again with the boxing glove.
I'll show you how powerful
Right.
Cyclone is. Fire!
Right. Let's try and outrun these.
I'll show you how powerful Cyclone is.
Ah, that does like half health. Oh, managed it though. And yet I died like 3 or 4 times when I did it in the hero story. As yeah, that laser did half my health, and I have the health upgrade.
I guess he was just a regular hedgehog after all.
Legend has it when all 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected, the power creates a miracle. I have 6 of them. They're mine. All mine.
I don't think
Shadow.
that was your plan. Or was it a direct order from the president? Now I know who you are. You're that government spy, Rouge the Bat, aren't you?
That is a very awkward wording. Like, you're that government spy, Rouge the Bat, as if like she's a very well-known government spy.
Same thing about you.
I have a feeling that was a translation snafu.
My job is done.
Given that there are a few translation hiccups in this game.
Pathetic creature.
research project called the Ultimate Life Form. But if this picture is of the real Ultimate Life Form named Shadow, then exactly who or what is standing in front of me?
This is Dr. Edgar. I have found all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Shepard, someone's trying to get me the Eclipse cannon. There's not much time left before the cannon fires again. Can you get over there?
If you want to live, leave the Chaos Emeralds where they are. The fake emerald is good enough for you.
Actually believe
Means he threatens Rouge, but then just runs off. Like, what's stopping her from actually, like, just taking the emeralds with her at this point? Because he just runs off and leaves her alone with them.
Still need Shadow, and I will fulfill my promise to Maria. It's the only thing that matters to me now.
It'd be nice if I could hear what Shadow's saying in that scene. But here we go, final chase. Shadow's final level. And honestly, not as fun as Final Rush. Oh, oops. Yeah, the main gimmick of this level are these gravity tubes, which I would say become more annoying than anything. Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, it's. I think in terms of final levels, I think Sonic definitely got the better deal. Yeah, Final Rush is quite the spectacle with all the grind rails and big jumps you can do. Oh, Final Chase, I would say, is not quite so much. Like, it's not a terrible level, but yeah, I just prefer Sonic's final level. Wait, what? Thank you for that game. Let's try this. Let's try this one then. Oh. I think the 1-up doesn't respawn. No, 1-ups don't respawn in the adventure games. Well, I'm just gonna try not holding an analog stick. There we go. Right. Just go up as far as I can on here. I tend to find just going up as far as you can on these things is to be the easiest way to deal with certain things. Right, we can get Shadow's Mystic Melody. Try to think if I actually managed to get the Mystic Melody for anyone other than Sonic and Shadow. I might not have. Oh well. Come on, there we go. Let's go avoid the artificial chaos. Definitely want to get checkpoints in case I manage to die. Right. You can skip this whole section if you manage to go on top of here, which is quite handy. There we go. I don't know if going on this rail has any benefit to going the other one. Possibly. One shadow, stick to the thing. Alright. Checkpoint. Alright. If we come up here. We just try to keep our footing. I think one of the main things this level is just like being worried that like you're randomly gonna like fall off of the fall off of the tubes. I think that's usually my worry with this level. Like I just worry that I'm gonna randomly fall off the tube. Just because, you know, whenever this game tries to do anything weird with gravity, it's always a bit wonky. Though that was shorter than I remember it being. No, I remember, for some reason I thought there'd be another bit.
Maybe I didn't try hard enough.
True villain of the game is the game itself. Maybe.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog.
Everyone has Uno, Blue Hedgehog.
You know, what can I say?
I got the oldest Xbox known to man. I got mine day one.
What are you?
What'd you get? Just a guy that loves adventure.
You have Uno.
See, but you know,
I don't have Uno.
your adventuring days are coming to an end.
I don't know which Uno meme video I prefer, the Adventure 2 one or the Xenoblade one. They're both great. Right, strategies for this boss fight though, pretty much the same as when playing as Sonic. So the first few hits you can wait for the game to unfreeze. It unfroze before when it did this on other levels, so hopefully it'll unfreeze this time. There we go. Not so sure what's going on with that, but hey. PC version. Also, yeah, Sonic is not only interrupting himself with his lines, where he's, but also like one of the parts of one of the words in his line is just like very quiet. Because what Sonic is actually saying is, "I'll use your technique," and then Chaos Control is a separate thing, but it just sounds like he's saying, "I'll use your Chaos Control." Oop. Didn't realize Chaos Control was that powerful. Wait, I damaged him by Lightspeed dashing. I didn't know you could do that. That's actually pretty cool. And there we go. Final hit.
I failed. I told you, I'm the ultimate.
Well, that's Darkside's story done. And it's only 9 o'clock, so I think we can fit the final story in. Well, I hope we can fit the most. I think we should be able to fit the final story in. Danger. what is the danger? Well, we shall see in a few minutes. So yeah, that was Darkside's story. Yeah, a lot of Eggman levels. Just gonna readjust myself. Yeah, like as much as the marketing will have you think that the main two, like the main of each side is Sonic and Shadow, really Eggman is the main character of the Darkside story. Likely, so you could argue Shadow is the main character of the whole game, but just Darkside's story in its own little bubble, Eggman really is the main character of it, and it kind of makes sense in that of the three characters playable, he was kind of the only one originally planned to be playable of them. So I'd imagine his levels were planned earlier on. Also, given what the style of music that they'd eventually give Shadow in like games like Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic 06, Shadow's theme in this game is very different. Yeah, I do quite like his theme from this game though. Sega Ninja Team. What's Sega's Ninja Team? I never really paid that much attention to the credits in this game actually. Well, I believe with the mods setup I'm using, it does use the credits from the Dreamcast version, I would guess. Which may or may not be different to the credits in the later versions, I'm not 100% sure. Former Nintendo ninjas who reward fab game creators. I mean, joke about that. I believe at least some of these staff from like Unleashed and Generations did actually eventually go to Nintendo after working at Sega, I believe. Another emblem gotten. I don't think I'll ever get all the emblems in this game, given that you have to A rank all the missions in all the stages as part of it, and spend a lot of time in Chao Garden. Ah, the multiplayer mode that I will probably never play.
Professor Gerald, the truth about 50 years ago.
Sonic Adventure 2, last episode. Wishes are eternal.
It's like the trailer for like an anime finale, which is probably what they were going for, to be fair. So yeah, we should have time, so let's get into the last story. So yeah, Eggman has got all the Chaos Emeralds, but it's not quite going according to plan.
Why doesn't the cannon fire? What's happening here? It's my grandfather, Gerald Robotnik.
I think about it, I think Adventure 2 would be the game that actually brings the Robotnik name over to Japan.
You haven't given up yet?
It's all over for us.
Think about it, the rest of the hero team, I don't think did they ever like cross like paths with Rouge before this point?
It probably
I'm not sure.
will impact Earth.
What's that on the screen?
I can't remember. if they ever actually cross paths with her before this point.
This is a death sentence for every human being on Earth. If my calculations are correct, the space colony Ark will impact the Earth in 27
I'm really not a fan of how the humans look in these CGI cutscenes in Adventure 2.
along with your beloved planet Earth. I plan to give you a taste of my revenge once all the 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected.
So yeah, I think this like recording is meant to be like just before he's like, you know, put to death or whatever. But it's like, A, why was he allowed to make this recording, and B, you know, it's like, why was it kept aboard the Ark? And also he, you know, he says about like this revenge plot. And why does Gunn not like think to take the colony down? I don't know. There's just questions I have.
Stop it right now, or else I'd have done this a long time ago if I had the chance.
What do you mean?
Knuckles frozen there.
Aren't you? You're still alive.
Just letting Knuckles pilot the shuttle on the way over here was more dangerous than you could ever be.
What is this?
This is my grandfather's diary.
You can tell it's early 2000s when it's on a CD.
I don't quite know what happened or what went wrong. Was it a mistake to create the ultimate life form? I thought it would be something that would benefit mankind, but then the military...
Thinking about it, I think this is one of the cutscenes that unmodded runs in 4x3.
Research project that I had been working on.
Yeah, given that characters who should be off screen are just frozen in place until they come on screen.
The colony was completely shut down, probably to keep the prototype from falling into the wrong hands.
The Ark was shut down under the premise that there had been an accident.
Yeah, it's like why Gunn didn't think to, as well as shutting down the Ark, why they didn't think to like bring it down, like pilot it back to Earth and like, you know, completely sort of, you know, disassemble and, you know, get rid of it. They kind of just left it up here.
Somehow, some way, I got scared as I no longer was able to control my thoughts. All I could think about was that I wanted it all to be based on my original projections. I was able to complete my...
Also completely unrelated to the story, but yes, the font they use in this game is indeed Comic Sans, in case you were wondering. Not quite sure why they used Comic Sans for this game.
If you wish to fill the world with destruction... Oh, so that's why you released Shadow from the base.
Eclipse Cat is now highly reactive and explosive. Chaos Emerald is overpowered.
What was that, Eggman? I can't hear you. Very glad that this game has subtitles.
That should be you, right? We have to stop the space colony now.
The space colony Ark position may have shifted due to the amount of energy given off by the emeralds. We have to stop the energy.
But how?
That's it. There is a way to stop the energy. We have to use your emerald. You're the one that told me that
This is the cutscene where the Master Emerald's size is no longer any semblance of consistent.
This might be able to stop the Chaos Emerald.
The reaction of the Chaos Emerald...
Quite why the Master Emerald is this tiny now, I don't know. Like in this one cutscene.
Maybe some time left. If we pull together, we might be able to get to the shortcut that leads to the core.
Oh, I don't want to get to work. Who wants to go to work? Right, here we go. Cannon's Core, the final level of game. And, yeah, where... everything we learned, yeah, everything we've learned throughout playing the game will come in to be tested here, along with a new time stop mechanic. Oh. Been a bit reckless with with Tails so far on the health though. Oop, nearly fell off there. Don't want that. That button doesn't go down. Don't know if that's a pit down there, so... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to really be aiming for a good rank in this level. I think I'm just going to be aiming for beating it without dying too much. Right. Because, yeah... It's a long level compared to the other levels in the game, given that it's yeah, given the whole thing that you're in through is all the different characters. Yeah. It's probably not my favourite final level in the series, but it is an appropriately climactic one. Right, Eggman's turn. Thankfully, Eggman has his own health bar. But yeah, I mean, in a game where obviously you're playing as these different characters, I think it is fitting to have the final level, have all of the characters and sort of test you on it. Like Sonic Adventure didn't really do that. Sonic Adventure kind of just has like I really need to sort my bot out. One day I'll bother. But what did I say? Yeah, Sonic Adventure didn't really do this. Like Sonic Adventure just had a little epilogue with you. Little epilogue where you go through the hub world for a couple minutes and then do the final boss. I can't remember where I need to go from here. That said, imagine if Adventure 1 did do this. Yeah, Gamma's dead by that point, and yeah, the fishing wouldn't really make sense to do. Like, story-wise, it only really makes sense to, have, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy. Camera. Okay. Not a good place to stop that. That's fine. Wait, hold on. No, I can't reach from there. So if I get up here, I should be able to get some height to glide across or something. Yeah, that'll do. Break the door. I like it, don't actually have to go through the door, you just have to break it. That's all it takes. Right. Rouge's turn. Right. I remember this one. You gotta go up here first. Hit the switch to stop the fast flowing water so you can get through. Oh, then didn't hit that switch at the right time. Wait, rude. Right, and then we just gotta get back out. Wait, I don't need to hit this one. I do, on the other hand, need to hit this one. Oh. So I can get back out. Ouch. There we go. There we go. Rouge's part done. What I quite like about this part actually, because Rouge's part here, you know, you're flooding this section, and then Knuckles like goes through the same section now that it's been flooded. And so you gotta like remember that the time stopping switch is down here. And yeah, this part of the game is why you go after the oh, it's why you go after the air necklace in Aquatic Mine. Because it is possible to beat without it, but it's a lot more annoying. Alright, where's this door? Or this opening, I should say. There we go. So I think if I remember right, my first playthrough of the game, I did do this without the air necklace. Yeah, because it does give you like, it gives you thingy, like, oh wait, I need the time switch. Yeah, it gives you air bubbles and stuff, but it's a lot less stressful without, you know, without having to worry about air. Now, getting through all these passages, the timing can be pretty tight. Shield is helpful. Right. Right, so yeah, this one the timing can be pretty tight, so you want to start from behind it, so you don't have, so you're like, you know, already going forwards as you hit it. Yeah. Yeah, once you're here though, yeah, you're home free. And that's Knuckles' part done. And now we just got Sonic's part. Oh. Oi, rude.
The area below the enemies has no floor.
Right. Oh, this way. Alright.
It's all up to you.
Yeah, if you remember Sonic Adventure 1, this part might look a bit familiar. Yeah. Maybe reminiscent of a certain level from Adventure 1.
Yes!
Is this the Ark's sewage? Not quite. D.
No problem.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever get any rank on this level. It's too long to like go through without like getting hit and stuff, and so get like a high enough ring count and all that. But no, this is one of the other times. Oh, not quite there yet. But that area is another place where the game ties into Sonic Adventure 1.
Shadow.
But first, we gotta go spend some time with Shadow.
I really gotta stop whining. Everyone's trying their best to
Now,
help
if I
out,
remember
so
right,
must I.
in Sonic X's adaptation of Adventure 2's story, it's Chris Thorndyke who does this, who talks to Shadow here,
Please help us.
rather than Amy.
It's all going according to plan. There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, there's no way to save anyone.
There has to be. I know that people fight over the most trivial things. Some people may be selfish, like the professor said. But they're basically good if they try their best and never give up on their wishes. They always have a reason to be happy. That's why you should help them out. Saving them is a good thing. Shadow, I beg you, please do it for them. Give them a chance. Shadow,
And just like that,
please.
Amy manages to jog Shadow's memory. All the well, not all, but you know, a good deal of the problems in this game caused by Shadow misremembering something.
Shadow, I know you can do it. That's the reason why you were brought into this world. Sayonara, Shadow the
I
Hedgehog.
promised her, and I must keep that promise. That's what
Shadow?
Maria wished for.
Yeah, given how Sega mandates Shadow has to be written nowadays, they would never make him cry like that in the modern era. But yeah, this area is yeah, it's one of the. I don't know if Gerald did alter his memories or not. I don't know whether it's whether that's like a fan theory or not. But yeah, we have a replica of the Emerald Shrine from Adventure 1. Which it's a pretty interesting idea, to be honest. Like the sort of fake Emerald Shrine, designed after the one from Angel Island. It's the Windows screensaver. And look who it is.
Could this be the prototype of the ultimate life form that was supposed to be encapsulated?
How do you know about that, Knuckles?
Shadow, what are you doing?
I'll take care of this while you run to get the Chaos Emerald.
Right, here we go, the Bio Lizard. Somehow Gerald went from that to Shadow. Alright, one hit down. You don't want to go too fast in this boss, because the water there, the liquid there, is it will sweep you away. It's not just a cosmetic thing. Yeah, this is a pretty fun, but like pretty fun boss for the most part. Definitely one of the most difficult in the game. I'd probably say the most difficult in the game. Oh, come on. And also, unlike some games in the series, you can't homing attack rails. You can obviously jump dash onto them like I was doing, like that dash, but there's no lock on. So you know, if you want to dash onto them, you gotta make sure you aim. But the fact you got somersault under those like orbs is a bit awkward though. Generations on 3DS would make the boss a bit more streamlined. Oh, come on. No, let me attack that, Shadow. Ultimate life form has giant glowing weak spot. I mean, it's the prototype, you know. Prototypes, you know, never have everything ironed out yet. You know, maybe this is why he was scrapped in favor of Shadow, because of the obvious glowing weak point. Right, one hit left. This is where it gets awkward. Float around here without getting hit. Which is easier said than done, I would say. You gotta like land on it, and there we go. Managed to avoid getting hit at the end there. Shadow, are you okay? He was just like drowning there at the end. Also, I quite like also the music in this cutscene, as well as the area being an Adventure 1 throwback. The music in this cutscene is kind of reminiscent of one of the cutscene themes in Adventure 1. You know. And also this thing that Knuckles is saying is also from Adventure 1. And he's gone. That's one of the big translation snafus. In the Japanese version, I believe Shadow's just asking, like, you know, just sort of like asking if the Biolizard used Chaos Control, not if that's what Chaos Control is.
Sonic?
And here we go. Get our super transformation cutscene. As inappropriate as it's animated, you know, Live and Learn is always a treat to listen to. Yeah, and Super Sonic and Super Shadow's models are nicely rendered in this game as well. But here we go. The final hazard. I will shut up for a moment and we can listen to Live and Learn for a minute.
Can you hear me, son? Shadow? He's very the red swelling area that's damaged. For our last. Looks like it came back for more.
What kind of monster is this? How are you doing, Sonic? Sonic, leave it to me. I'll destroy it.
Okay, this boss is on a time limit as well as the rings, so you know. But Live and Learn is such a good song. And the game teases you with it throughout the whole game. Oh yeah, if they, if Sonic 3, does Sonic Adventure 2 and we don't get Live and Learn, it'll be the biggest missed opportunity in the movies. Yeah, it's such an iconic song of the series though. And yeah, they tease you with the song throughout the whole game, and you finally get to hear it in full here. It's done very well. I do love this song. Nope. And also, the less said about how the Bio-Lizard has fused with the Ark, the better. In terms of boss fights themselves, I do prefer Perfect Chaos as a final boss, but this is a pretty good one too. Yeah. Oh. Ah.
I don't have enough energy to change into my super.
Space colony, more like space colonoscopy. I think I might need to switch with Shadow if I can even get down there. It's been a while since I've struggled this much with this boss. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. Dead. It's been a while since I've died in this boss fight. Right. Now that we're actually playing.
You need rings to stay supercharged. Before your rings are completed, remember to change places with each other.
Shadow, let me collect rings. Keep him busy for a while.
Sonic, leave it to me. I'll destroy it.
Get all that power. Power of the Chaos Emeralds? Shadow, are you okay?
There we go.
I'll collect the rings. Now it's up to you, Sonic.
Shadow, you need rest. Let me give it a try.
Sonic, we're in danger. The colony will enter the atmosphere in about 4 minutes.
It's nice how multiple characters have lines for the same points in the boss, so you're not hearing the exact same dialogue every time. Right, let's try and actually
Alright.
Let's try not to get hit this time.
The red swelling may be a weak spot. Sonic, aim for
Oh dear. I don't remember these lasers being this annoying to avoid. Oh, come on. I'm gonna... No! Ah. Trying to... I haven't struggled with this boss in a long time. Why is the recording curse happening now? Yeah, I know to change places with Shadow as soon as I can. My problem is getting over there. Alright.
I'll collect the rings. Now it's up to you, Sonic.
Shadow, you need rest. Let me give it a try.
I don't know if mashing the buttons helps, probably not. Oh, come on. Boosted into it. No. There we go. I don't know why boosting into it sometimes just doesn't work. They're very adamant on calling the Bio-Lizard a creep, but given what it's done to the space colony, I get it. Right, can I actually do it this time? I don't know what's being more of a pain, the lasers or the, like, orbs. There we go. No? There we go. Finally. I can't get too annoyed though. It's more time to listen to Live and Learn. There we go.
I must destroy all
Right. That's Sonic Adventure 2. Also, Chaos Control is now inexplicably a big orb.
Maria, this is what you wanted, right? This is my promise I made to you.
While I do think the whole Shadow's death thing is a little sudden, and it almost comes out of nowhere, it is overall done quite well. Like, well, once we're back to the arc, I do think the ending is done very well. Like the way the characters are animated and the music and the voice acting. you know, really gives it a whole, really sort of sells the whole bittersweet aspect of the ending.
Where is Shadow?
You know, I think it's done very well. Like this ending theme is, you know, I think it's really good.
Think that the professor created him, Shadow, to carry out the revenge on all those who live here on Earth?
He was what he was. A brave and heroic hedgehog who gave his life to save this planet. Shadow the Hedgehog.
I do wonder how things would be if
Yes, you're right.
they didn't bring him back, though.
As a child, I looked up to my grandfather because of all the great things he accomplished in his life. He was my hero, and I wanted to be a great scientist like him. But did he really mean to destroy us?
I don't know, but what I do know is we all did it together.
I guess like the one part of the ending that doesn't quite fall into place. Just Tails saying that.
So what's next for you, Rouge? Off again to find those jewels you love so much?
Nah, I think I'm gonna give up this line of work. Too much
But yeah,
work
it's
for too little pay.
yeah. I think the story, you know, it does go all over the place and all that, but I think it does end in a very you know, it does end in a good way.
You'll see.
Read the room, Tails. Yeah.
Created the ultimate life form.
What's the matter, Sonic?
Oh, it's nothing. Come on, let's go home. To the planet as cool and blue as me.
Yeah, it's a very well done ending, I think, though. Given, you know.
Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I do love this this track. But yeah, that is Sonic Adventure 2. It's as both beloved and divisive at the same time. It's probably not among my favourite Sonic games, but there is a lot to love about it. You know, I mean, as I have said before, I am a Sonic Adventure 1 guy over a Sonic Adventure 2 guy, but yeah, the Sonic levels in particular are really, really good. Really fun to play. And while I don't like everything this game does, you know, I would still say it's a good game. And also just the fact it introduced, you know, so many people to this franchise, you know, like it was jumping in point for like a whole generation of Sonic fans, really, you know, those who grew up with a GameCube, and probably also for the Nintendo loyalists that never had a Sega console in the 90s but had a GameCube because they were Nintendo loyalists. You know, I would wager that like the vast majority of people who played this game as a kid did not play Sonic Adventure 2 on the Dreamcast. They played Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I, on the other hand, didn't play the game until 2012 on my PS3. But yeah. Yeah, it has its place in Sonic history, though. You know, and would set many standards for the series to come. Yeah. I would say if you are planning on playing this, I would either recommend getting a truckload of mods for the PC version, or just tracking it down on GameCube or Dreamcast. The HD ports, I mean, they're fine, but they're not the most optimal way of playing the game, unless you mod it. But, yeah. That's Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, rest in peace, Shadow. Never, completely dead, never to be seen again. You know, never to be revived with an amnesia plot or with a spin-off game that introduces aliens. You know, never to do anything like that. But yeah, It's not quite 10 o'clock yet. I'm tempted to... No, not story. I'm tempted to grab Sonic's final upgrade. One of his final upgrades. I think it's probably his final one for me to get. The most pointless upgrade in the game. So let's jump back into a City Escape. And also with our new abilities, we'll be able to take some routes with him before as well. Maria is Gerald's granddaughter, I think. I think she's... I mean, the family's a bit confusing, I think. I think in Frontiers, Eggman calls Maria his cousin? Or something like that, I think? I can't remember. Right. Gotta remember to actually go and get the upgrade when I get to that part of the level. I could just play this level over and over again. It's such a good level. Like one of the best one of the best opening levels in a game, in a series full of really good opening levels. Yeah, I can't remember, I don't know how old she is at the time, at the sort of time of 50 years ago. No, don't. No! Don't go on the spring. Stay. Magic Gloves. The most crucial upgrade for Sonic's gameplay. Stand near an enemy, and oh, it doesn't work. I think actually the mod I'm using might be an issue. Yeah, Magic Hands. You can turn enemies into a little orb. Very pointless. I don't quite know why they made that an ability. Oi. Oh, I missed the ramp again. Yes, got it. It's very hard to get those ramps because you got to know that they're there. It's like I know where they are, just bad at timing it. A rank, nice.
That was cool. Select the stage.
I didn't quite get an A rank. Should we try and get an A rank here? Probably won't go very well. Yeah, the precision. Oh. The precision required for the A rank in this level is a little bit over the top in my opinion. We're just killing time because pressing the Y button, why am I not light speed dashing? Come on, input mod. Do your thing. Hope you like the beginning of Metal Harbor. Why is the lightspeed dash not working? I would apologize, but I'm not sorry. This is... There weird. Yeah, now they've got the bounce bracelet. Keep my combo going. No, probably should have gone for that enemy. Oh well. Right. And you absolutely want the extra points that come with destroying these planes. I probably should have jumped over there instead of using the ramp. Oh well. Did something just kill a man? I would presume those jets are like unmanned. That's my assumption anyway. No? Okay. Nope. That means I'm not going to get the top handle. And you pretty much need to get the top handle to get an A rank. Unless you otherwise play perfectly. This level is a bit of a pain to get an A rank on, to be honest. That's my fault. Missed the enemy. I want the extra points from the enemy though. Oh, missed that. Oh well, should be fine, probably. Yeah, he's jumping out that ramp is marginally quicker than taking the ramp, so yeah, it's a good idea to jump over it. No, I'm wasting time. The timing for that is so tight. Made easier with the mod that maps the light speed dash to a button that isn't somersault, but still. You gotta like land on all the dash pads and not bump into anything. Well, get as many of these rings as you can. Oh, we missed almost all of them. If this isn't an A rank run, I'll be very annoyed. Can we end on an A rank run of Metal Harbor? I can't remember what the point threshold for it is. Nice.
That was cool.
It took me so many years to be able to get to the point of being able to get an A rank. And just before we leave, I don't know, the Chow data is shared.
Select this where you want to be.
Let's quickly pop into the Chow world. Just before we leave, we'll do a Chow race, because why not? Alright, where's our Chow that actually has stuff on them? This one. Nope. Okay. gotta say, I did completely forget about the extra camera control that the extended Chao World mod gives you. I can't remember if I had to pick up the Chao to go into the race with it. Beginner race, please. This Chao has like no stamina, but whatever. We'll give it a go. Wait, what is OK's stats? Run is their next best after swim, and I've already done the swimming one, so trying to think. Mushroom Forest might be a running one. I can't remember. I have no idea how well we're going to do here, to be honest. Obviously, I don't want to go overboard on... Oh no, he fell over! Oh no. Okay, we came last because he fell over. I do still wonder if, like, if Sega were to make like a mobile app Chao Garden, like, would that be, you know, like how successful it would be? So while I'm here. These camera options I'm not used to. Not used to them at all. Depends on how the OBS the microtransactions are. I suppose. I mean, mobile, so you know.
Select a stage.
Right, I don't think there's anything else really to show off. Well, there are obviously other levels and missions, but well, one other level than like other missions, but I do not have that final level unlocked. And if you remember when way back when, with the Sonic Adventure 2 versus chat stream, you guys had me play through the Green Hill extra level many times. Oh, my eyes suddenly gone sore. One sec. Where's the camera mute? There it is. My eyes suddenly gone very, very sore. A few times. Yeah, more than a few. Oh. Nope, it's still sore. Come on, eye. Don't do this to me. Right, we'll make sure to wrap up quickly. Actually, hold on. I could grab a prop for this. Only problem is, did the camera come back or not after I pressed the thing? I'm not sure. Actually, it did. Alright, let me toggle that back off. Oh. Where is it? Of course it's right at the bottom of the pile. Where else would I have put it? Right, now I'm done with the don't die. I don't think it did. Right. So, yeah, that was Sonic Adventure 2. You know, it is yeah, much beloved, also divisive game in the series. So, just to keep guys in the loop. So I have got so last week I didn't have a stream on Tuesday because we were going to have a Squid League. I was going to have a Squid League game then, but then it got moved. But I still did some sort of practice that night anyway. Plus I was really tired from work. This Tuesday, once again, we have a match scheduled for this Tuesday. So once again, we'll not be streaming on Tuesday, as I said. Streaming schedule may be spotty while Squid League is going on. Although on Tuesday, if I remember, if you guys are free, feel free to tune in to the stream. I'll try and remember to link it in the Discord when it goes live. If you want to witness my amazingly average Splatoon skills. So yeah, I'll try and remember to link you guys to that on Tuesday. In lieu of me streaming here, because they stream all the games for Squid League. But yeah, so next Sunday, I believe I should be, again, unless anything comes up last minute, I believe I should be good to continue this little road to Sonic Frontiers, cleaning up the rest of the main series Sonic games that I haven't done yet. And what came after Sonic Adventure 2? Sonic Heroes. PC version specifically, yes, this is my copy from back when I was younger. I didn't get this until sort of late 2000s, I don't think. Yeah, very much UK budget PC re-release. Sold out software. Oh, oh yes, back when I did not have a controller, and I didn't have access to the manual. Well, the manual I don't think mentioned it. I wrote down on a bit of paper the multiplayer controls. I don't think I ever played a multiplayer with anyone, but I wrote down the controls anyway. Yeah, all two discs. That's mid 2000s console to PC ports for you. Yeah, I remember when I was younger, very much. I watched the Sonic Heroes intro a lot in Sonic Mega Collection Plus on my PS2. And yeah, wanted Sonic Heroes for quite a long time. It was one of my few discs that was like mine from new and is actually kind of scratchy. Guess it was an earlier disc of mine. But yeah, Sonic Heroes. Now if I say Sonic Adventure 2 is divisive, I would probably guess that Sonic Heroes is even more divisive. But I quite like, for the most part, I quite like Sonic Heroes. I do have a bit of a soft spot for it. Yeah, it wasn't one of my earlier Sonic games. I did play it before Adventure 2 though. I did play it in the 2000s. Installed it. I'm trying to remember whether I was still on my Windows XP laptop or whether I'd moved to Vista by the time I got Heroes. Can't remember. But yeah, we shall be playing once again the PC version, unless I'll double check it works fine with OBS. It should do. If it doesn't work fine with OBS, I'll probably emulate GameCube or something. But assuming the PC version plays ball, we'll be playing PC version with a few mods sprinkled in, not as many as Adventure 2. Actually, I could show you guys my mod loader setup for Adventure 2. It's quite long. This is downloading an update, which it didn't have before I started the game. So this update must have literally happened while I was playing. But yeah, Sonic Heroes will have a few mods, mainly just like for widescreen, HD UI. That's the main sort of stuff, really. Just stuff that makes it play nicer with newer computers. So it's going to be a mostly vanilla experience. Yeah. I add a window capture. Yeah, the SA2 mod manager, there we go. Yeah, as you can see, quite a few mods on there. Some of these are mods that I don't need anymore, but I would say if you play Adventure 2 on PC, use this mod, Better Radar. In fact, I'm going to enable that now for whenever I next play Adventure 2. But yeah, I'd say the main ones though. Cutscene revamp is an important one, action remap. I personally like having it called just Sonic Adventure 2 rather than Adventure 2 Battle. HD downgrade and fixes, Dreamcast lighting are good ones to have as well. Menu overhaul as well, because the menu of the 2012 port is quite messy. Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, a lot of mods that I run on Adventure 2. But yeah, I think that's it. So Sonic Heroes, so Sonic Adventure 2 managed to squeeze into 2 streams because I managed to start early today. I have no idea how long Sonic Heroes is going to take, because if you read the back of the box, it does say 4 teams. We will be playing through all 4 teams' campaigns, getting all the Chaos Emeralds, and doing the last story. I don't know how long that's going to take. Team Sonic and Team Rose, maybe those can get done in 1 stream each. Maybe Team Dark as well, but I'm not 100% sure. But, you know, Team Dark and Team Chaotix are going to be the longer ones. And obviously, gotta get the Chaos Emeralds and do the last story. So we're going to be playing it by ear for Sonic Heroes. Team Chaotix is going to be longer than Breath of the Wild. I hope not. Yeah. Like I said, I generally like Sonic Heroes, but I have things to say about Team Chaotix, their gameplay. But we'll get to that when we get to that. They will be the last story I run through before the final story. So, yeah. Hopefully, hopefully should be able to get started on that next Sunday. So I am out next Saturday night, but I don't think I will be out too late, so I should be fine to stream. I probably won't be out as late as I was last week on Saturday, and I'd still stream the next day then. So, but yeah, no stream Tuesday though, because Squid League. I don't know if I'll ever find some spaces to slot in extra streams for the ones I've missed, but if not, it doesn't really matter. You know, I still got the Sunday ones, or you know, if I miss one, I'll still have the other in the week, so that's fine for me, really. Single the Saturdays SMH in my head. Yeah, the one Saturday that I was at home is the Saturday you couldn't stream. And I'll be missing Bionicle actually, so I'll definitely catch the VOD for that. Yeah, I'll be missing the Bionicle stream, so yeah, I'll definitely need to make sure to catch the VOD for that. But yeah, I think that's all. So without further ado. As always, thank you for watching. Everyone who's been here, whether you've been here the whole stream, part of the stream, chatted alert, it is always very appreciated. Thanks again, Army, for the raid and follow. Again, very appreciated. And yeah, so yeah, won't see you here Tuesday, but As I said, I will try to remember to link the Squid League stream, stream for the game, in the Discord if you want to watch me possibly get stumped. Who knows? We think the match might be a bit more even this time. But if you wanted to watch that on Tuesday instead of me being here, I'll try and link that. And yeah, as Ben said, yeah, we'll both be starting Heroes next week. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys here next Sunday evening for the start of Sonic Heroes.